Google just released a whole bunch of new products that is made by Google event. 4 flavors of the Pixel 11 phones, new Pixel earbuds, a Pixel tag to rival Apple's AirTag, and what I'm here to talk about, the Pixel Watch 5. If you were just looking at the Pixel Watch 5, you would probably mistake it for the 4, because there are count them, zero external changes to the watch. And that's probably a good thing. Most reviewers, including the wearable tech experts at PCMag and CNET, enjoyed the design, and it seems that Google said to themselves, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like the Watch 4, it also comes in a 41mm and 45mm option for the size of the watch face. The screen specs are also the same, with a 3000 nit peak brightness, the same AMOLED display, the same Corning Gorilla Glass 5, and the same IP68 waterproof rating. There are new finishes and watch bands available, including a very striking hot pink color. As you may have guessed, the real changes to this watch are under the hood. And if you've been paying any attention to what Google's been focusing on the past few years, Gemini Intelligence integration is a massive selling point for this watch. First, the processor has got an upgrade to the Snapdragon W5 Generation 2 Accelerated, which Google says will boost CPU performance by up to 12%. This should mean that the display will be a little snappier and the app should load faster, but we won't really know until we test it. Google has also increased the amount of onboard RAM from 2 GB to 3 and increased the internal storage from 32 GB to 64, which means you can save more media onto the watch for playback and load more offline maps. The extra memory that's packed into the watch probably explains what I think is the biggest tangible change to the Watch 5 compared to the 4, which is the price. Google hiked the price of the 5 by $50, which means the 41mm model starts at $400. Considering the intense competition in the wearable tech market, that could be a deal breaker for some of you. On paper, the battery has also been upgraded, but it only went from a 455 mAh battery on the larger model to a 465. And according to Google, the new AI features will eat into any battery gains, so expect the same 30 to 40 hours of use with the always-on display. Again, the real upgrades are to the AI features. Google's introducing a workout builder function that guides you through strength training exercises from Google's library. If you have a Google Health Premium subscription for $10 a month, you can even take a photo of your environment and equipment like dumbbells or resistance bands, and Gemini will create a workout for you on the watch based on the photo and other custom parameters like duration and intensity. Google's also introducing new health monitoring features on the Watch 5 called Health Guardian that keeps track of your vitals and can alert you if something like your breathing or blood oxygen goes way out of baseline. The watch will also track your blood pressure and insulin resistance, which might help you identify hypertension or diabetes. As of now, the blood pressure and insulin resistance monitoring has not gotten FDA approval and will arrive as a software update later on. Google also says that sleep tracking and monitoring other recovery metrics are 15% more accurate than the 4, but we can't confirm that yet. GPS is also improved, according to Google, despite not having an upgrade to the dual-band GPS system. Google says machine learning has improved GPS accuracy so much that it outperforms the Apple Watch Ultra 3 and the Garmin Fenix 8. As a longtime Garmin user, I am skeptical of that claim, but it would be pretty remarkable if it does turn out to be accurate. Again, we'll just have to wait and see. Gemini Intelligence will also work in the background to try and be more helpful. For example, if you have a flight and you arrive at the airport, the flight information will get pulled up onto your watch display without you having to do anything. So there are some cool new features and hardware upgrades on the Pixel Watch 5, but a lot of those features that are related to the software, like the improved GPS accuracy, are also coming to the Watch 4 via an update. This, plus the price hike, might mean it could make more sense to hang on to your Watch 4 until the future Watch 6, but there are enough tangible things to make the Pixel Watch 5 pretty tempting. But what do you think? Is the Watch 5 of interest or is it a dud? What's your current smartwatch, if any? Let us know. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.